Is there any such thing as too much information in the information age?
Certainly. In fact, at the turn of the century, the average American would be expected to read the equivalent of one Sunday edition of the New York Times in an entire year. We are bombarded with so much information that it is very difficult for people to stay focused. So many people are having to fill out forms that don't mean anything. If I'm in a game for my life, I want to know the score on the things that matter. That's why change masters, people who are really leading in the change area, need to have a clear focus not only of their mission, but of the measurements that will indeed keep score in that particular critical area. If I'm going to play a game and I'm playing to 21 and loser pays, let me guarantee you, I want to know the scores that count. I was in the Soviet Union in the late 1980s. I met a manager there and he had a great line. He said, "I can't stand this proliferation of paperwork. It's useless to fight the forms. You've got to kill the people producing them." I've never laughed so hard, and yet I'm sure they're having no problem with their downsizing, maybe a little problem with their teamwork, but I'm sure you can relate, and so can others, on the sheer amount of paperwork that we have to fill out. The challenge that we face is not the quantity of information, but it's the focus. If you're going to be a change leader in today's world, get people out of information overload. Give them the measurements that will allow them to keep score, because when they play the game, they want to win the score that counts.